Another one? Yep, another. This time we don't have an initial value that's given to us. We have a 2, 1. Because it's not starting at 0, we're not plugging in 0. So we got, we do have an exponential expression here because we have a rate that is, proportional to its amount. But you could ignore everything I just said and just start writing stuff. So I like writing in Leibniz notation. I've said this before. So I'm going to write df dt instead of f prime. And on the other side, I'm going to have negative 6 f. I don't need to write that of x part. All right, forget that. So let's multiply both sides by dx. And let's divide both sides by f. So now we have 1 over f df. I know what some of you guys are thinking. You're thinking, oh, come on, Mr. Patey. We already know it's going to be like one of them exponential dudes. Yeah, you're right. But I want to make sure everybody's following, everybody's tracking. I'm not going to include the scalar. I'm going to leave them out. On the right side, we get negative 6x plus a constant because we have an indefinite integral. Don't forget your plus c. On the left side, we have a natural log of the absolute value of f plus another c. Now I'm going to combine the c's to get c sub 3. And yes, I am being extra there, but it's good for you future math majors. Now I have the natural log of f equals, absolute value, don't forget, negative 6x plus c sub 3. Now, what some students do, which is good, and it could be good for you too, they can just solve it right here, solve for c. Or you can get the f alone and then solve for c. For this one, I'm going to plug in the point now. So my point is 2, 1. We have a 2 for the x and a 1 for the f. So I have a natural log of 1, and then I have a 2 for the x. Now let's find what c is. I don't need the absolute values anymore because 1 is positive. And my students, what is the natural log of 1? Just a quick reminder, whenever we have log expressions, log base 5, what power of 5 is it? Okay, it's a what power function. Okay, so this would say what power of 5 is 25. And y'all would say, what would you say? You would say 2. That's right. Okay, now what is natural log? Well, natural log is log base e. Now, if you have log base e with a 1 inside, the question is asking what power of e is 1. And what power gives you 1? That's right. 0. Okay, so what power of e is 0? And on the other side, we have a negative 12 plus c sub 3. So now clearly, obviously, c sub 3 equals 12. Oh my goodness. Okay, almost finished. Let's go. Natural log of f equals negative 6x. And then we have our 12. No longer a c. Oh, yeah, and our answer is getting f alone. So let's get f alone. We're going to raise both sides to the base e. So now these are exponents. These are inverses, and so they go away. So I'm left with f. And over here, let's see. Let's simplify this a little bit more. We have e raised to the negative 6x times e raised to the 12. Wait, how come there's 2 e's? Because you're adding these exponents. Don't forget the laws of the exponents. The laws of the exponents say if you have 2 common bases and you are multiplying, you add them exponents. Oh. Now here's the weird calculus part, all right? That's actually kind of like number 3. Not really. Okay, e raised to the 12 is just going to be what? Wait, I'm confusing this to when we have e raised to a constant. All right, we don't know the constant here, so we just make it into another constant, this whole thing. Okay, but that's not what we have right here. Shoot! I hope I didn't confusion you. Because it says e raised to 12, that's an exact number, and it would be a decimal. And when I look at all my answers over here, I do not see no decimal, but I do see this guy. And that's what we have right here. So, forget that I wrote all this stuff right here. Let me erase it. Don't even look at it, guys. Okay, on the left side, we have f because we raised it to the base e. So we have f, and on the other side, we're just going to leave it. E raised to the 12 minus 6x. Now, why do we switch those? Well, because now I can write one less sign. I don't have to write a plus sign anymore. But this is the same. It's the same. So we win.